first thing is like, so this is dedicated to the boys that like to comment on my appearance. There's a few things that I do want to say about this that I think are very important for all girls. So I see a lot of boys, especially on TikTok, that like to make comments about how I look. And the top one that I see is, I looked better before. And I think that that's very, very funny, because looking at myself a year ago, let's go off of a year ago. So a year ago, I was not confident in myself. And the only thing that has really like just the way my mind works, I've been able to grow so much just with being confident in myself, which I'm incredibly proud of. And I've come a long way, an extremely long way. And I pride myself on that. I pride myself of bringing my mind out of this funk that I was in for a very, very long time. And I am very happy to say that I'm extremely confident in myself a lot of the time. But then I see these videos that these boys make, and they say, she looked better before, and all that stuff. And there's like hundreds of comments agreeing with them. And what I think is extremely funny is, first of all, the fact that they think it's okay to comment on my appearance. I understand that I'm a public figure and I'm in the public eye, and that's something that I chose, I guess. So I guess I do have somewhat, like, whatever. I'm on the internet, I post videos of myself. You can, I guess, comment on what you like. But the fact that they are so rude, because I know I look good. And you should know that you look good. Because it took me a long, long, long time to look at myself in the mirror and be like, I'm happy with myself. And not feel like I need to do my makeup, which I do because I want to. And I just think it's so, so, so insane. And I know, like, anyone can make these videos about anyone. But first of all, a lot of influencers aren't confident in themselves because of what people say about them. So first of all, be more conscious about what you say, because words hurt, and that's a really shitty thing to do. So don't do that, first of all. Second of all, if I comment on something and that's a rude video towards me, first of all, don't delete it because you said it, and most likely I will find it or someone do edit it. And like, just don't, like, I don't understand, like, what goes through people's minds when they just say, I'm going to comment on how this girl looks because I feel like she looked better last year. And I see people doing this about so many people. People do this about Addison. Addison's beautiful. I see people do this about when people change. I guess it's because I dye my hair. That's really the only thing that's changed about me, except for the fact that I'm a lot more confident, which took me a while. So I'm not going to just let people say that about me. I stay quiet about a lot of things. And honestly, it's extremely frustrating because being a teenager and just having to let millions and millions of people get to talk about the way I look, especially since I had to go through that when I was still struggling with accepting how I looked, is incredibly frustrating. And first of all, no one deserves that. And second, like, that for what? Like, what are you gaining? Because you're gonna get some views because you put someone down? Like, does that make you feel good? Because I bet you if someone did that to you, you would be very, very upset. And luckily, it doesn't, like, bother me anymore. But I know a lot of people, it bothers them. And it's just incredibly disrespectful. What if someone did that to your best friend, or your girlfriend, or your boyfriend, or your parents, or your siblings? You would be pissed. So don't do it to other people. Like, makes absolutely no sense in my mind for anyone to do that. Like, I understand that these people are trying to get views and likes, and maybe me bringing attention to it will get them more, but that's a-okay because it also brings attention to the type of people that they are. And I understand that maybe not everyone will agree with me, and that's fine, but that's also just very rude of you. If you don't like understand that commenting on how someone looks, or someone's weight, or someone's skin color, or if they have acne or anything, like, huh? Like, what? Like, you're so stupid if you're just constantly making videos about how other people look. Like, for what? Literally for what? For likes. That's literally it. And I see so many people making those videos, and it could literally be about anyone. Like, anyone. Oh, it just makes no sense. But, like, quite honestly,